There was a brilliant cartoon by The Telegraph's Matt Pritchett during the UK property boom in 2012, with the punchline, "If you want something more expensive, I can show you this again tomorrow." Well, that cartoon could be rewritten today with the punchline, "If you can't afford a Tesla, just wait until next week." The lack of demand for Teslas, now that the fanboy demographic is saturated, is forcing Tesla to cut prices almost weekly, which in itself might actually work against demand. If you think that you can just wait a few more weeks and get the same car cheaper, then why buy one now? It also has devastating impacts on the resale prices for Teslas and EVs generally, further depressing a market that is battling on several fronts. Promises of newer and better battery tech, lower prices and general apathy towards EVs in general are scaring off the punters and forcing manufacturers, even Tesla, to take desperate measures to shift their EV stock. Welcome back to MGUY, British engineer and lawyer, now Sydney-based YouTuber. Be sure to follow me on the usual socials for more content, links in the description, and there's a code on screen. Scan that with your phone if you want to sign up for a weekly MGUY email. It'd be great to have you on board. When even electric Jesus can't sell cars, you know there's a problem. As reported on the news.com.au website. Can't sell its cars. Horror news for Tesla owners as prices plunge. The cost of buying a Tesla, the world's most popular electric vehicle, has plunged in recent times, pointing to trouble at the auto giant. A slump in demand for Teslas and a backlog of supply of new vehicles have seen prices slashed in Australia, sparking concern and anger among owners of the iconic electric vehicles. About this time 2 years ago, a Model Y rear-wheel drive was fetching $72,300 drive away, with the price dipping marginally to about $69,000 some 12 months later. Right now, the top-selling EV from the American automaker, owned and run by controversial billionaire Elon Musk, is considerably cheaper, in the ballpark of $60,900. A Sunshine Coast man picked up his new Model Y recently, which he bought for $60,000 plus on-road costs, and was dismayed to see the same deal 2 weeks later for $5,000 less. And Elon Musk's personal appeal, or lack of it, doesn't help either. Basically, Tesla can't sell its cars due to Elon's behavior, finance giant Ross Gerber declared on X, formerly Twitter, last month. Mr. Gerber is the chief executive of investment firm Gerber Kawasaki and an investor in Tesla itself, and lays the blame for the automaker's underwhelming performance at the feet of Mr. Musk. In the first quarter of 2024, Tesla sold more than 386,000 vehicles globally, making it the world's biggest EV brand. But that number was significantly lower than the sales forecast of 457,000 vehicles, which the company and Wall Street had been banking on. It was also 20% down on the December quarter results and more than 8% lower than the same quarter in 2023. So if you've ignored all the videos I've put out in the past few months warning you against buying an EV, and you're still determined to buy a Tesla but you can't quite afford one, then all you have to do is maybe wait a week, or maybe 2 or 3 or